Welcome to Bit-by-Bit-code channel. In this today video, we are going to learn about the event handlers and about the event delegation. So we are going to learn about the much more deeper about the event delegation and event propagation and event handlers and some of the lot of other concepts are there about the JavaScript. So in the previous video we have seen that how to use the add event listener and some other contents about the JavaScript. Now I think it's been a long time I haven't made a video, since I'm busy with some other work. So okay, leave all those things and we will start with the event add event listener once again. So basically add event listener, what it will do, it will accept three argument. The first thing, that is the event handlers, and the second thing, that is the function, and the third thing, that is the boolean. So I will show you one by one. So in this one, it's just a parent. So what I will do, I will just keep this one as it is and class as a grandparent. Okay, something, no, grandparent. And then next, here one more div. Inside this one, I'm going to create parent. And then next, I'm going to add a button as child, or else click. Okay, and then class as child. Okay, so three things I have added here. One is the grandparent, parent, and child. And I will pause this video and I will write one line of CSS. Okay, and I now you can see that I have written the grandparent and parent CSS, just like nothing I have written, height, weight, and background color. That's it, padding. Only three things I have written. Now I will come back to this one, and then now I will open the JavaScript. Inside the JavaScript, the first thing we need to do, that is grandparent is equal to document dot get element by okay, instead of this one I will take query selector dot parent. Okay, and then next, let uh, parent parent is equal to document dot query selector, and then dot parent. Okay, now you will ask me one question, that why I haven't used the class name instead of this why I have used the query selector instead of class name. So basically, whenever you are going to use the class name, we need to use the that array of index. Okay, so we should instead of writing all those things again and again, we can just write simply like this. So grandparent, and then next, console.log of parent. Okay, now I will just console this one and I will look for the output what it is showing there. I will just click here, just a second. Okay, now padding has been applied, and then apart from this one, I'll just go to the console and you can see it's been printing properly. Okay, if I do refresh the content, okay, sometimes this one content will get changed. That's fine. Now I'll get back to the VS Code. Now from here, uh, we need to write the add event listener syntax. Okay, so first what I will do, add event listener dot. Okay, instead of here, the first thing what I do, when on click will happen. Okay, on click, so on click we are going to write inside the HTML, but here in this one we are going to write only click. Okay, click, and then comma I will write on arrow function. Okay, or else you can write on function upside and directly call that function name here. That's it. And then apart from this one, console.log, and call it as parent has been called. And then apart from here, the third syntax, that is the false, that is the default thing. And then next, I will just copy paste. Okay, three times I made copy paste. One is the grandparent, one is the parent, and the third one is the child. Okay, three things. Now I haven't called the child, so I will call the child also. Child is equal to document, okay, document dot query selector of child. So three things I have called here. Now first thing grandparent dot, okay, and the second thing that is the parent, okay, parent dot, and then remove that space. That's it. And then after that, call this child also, child dot, okay. Three things I have made. And then after this one, I will remove this console. Okay, up to this one, we have added and the thing is been running properly. I will make it as little bit formatting so it can be looks pretty cool. Okay, now you can see the document has been called, and then apart from this one, click event has been running. Now I will get back to the browser and I will check. Okay, now if I click on this button, you can see child, parent, and grandparent. So this is the one we are going to learn about the event propagation. Okay, I will tell you this event handlers in the little bit afterwards. Why? Because already some of the things I have told you. Okay, first we will learn the event propagation. So basically, event propagation is a process of handling the events. There are two types of event propagation. So first thing is that is the event bubbling, and the second thing is event capturing. So, what do you mean by event bubbling and event capturing? If okay, you can pause this video and you can read this one, the sentence. Okay, that means inner to outer, outer to inner. I will just scroll down and I will show you the example. Okay, now this is the HTML structure. Whenever the button is getting clicked, okay, now button I have clicked here. So what it is doing, it is going to call its parent and again the outer HTML. So that means event bubbling is happening in our thing child, parent, and grandparent. So that means event bubbling is the default thing. Now, event capturing, how it will happen and when it is going to be use case. So whenever like here, uh, instead of this false, if I make it as true, you can see we can make it as true. Okay, just a second. Instead of false, if I make it as true, then the output will be changed now. I have saved this one. Previously, what it was happening whenever I'm clicking on this one, child is going to call first. Now, child is going to be called at the last. So that means event capturing is going to happen. So how it is happening? So first, I will open the structure of HTML. Then you will understand clearly. Okay, I will open this element and then body. So inside this body, what is happening? The first thing that is the parent. Okay. Now, whenever the click handle is happening, so what happened? First I have clicked on this button. Okay, I have clicked on this button. So what happened? So from his head, what happened? It is went to the body. Okay, sorry, from HTML it went to the body, from body to the this div tag grandparent, and from grandparent it went to parent, from parent to button. So that means from top to bottom it is going. But when if I make it as the event bubbling, so event bubbling in the sense the default one. So whenever it's like if I make it as false, then what will happen? Automatically it will go from the down to the upside. That means inner to the outer. You can see the video and you can pause the this video and you can just read the contents and the examples I have written. You can write any one of the other examples. So there is no big deal in to write some of the other example. So, event bubbling in the sense inner to outer, and event capturing in the sense outer to inner. That's it. So, two things are there that you need to make little bit focus. You can see if I do refresh and if I click on this button, grandparent, parent, and child. So, three things are being called. So, that means first this like from the top it is going to search. Okay, from first it is going to get the grandparent function, and the second thing it is going to get the parent function, and the third thing it is going to get this own function. That's it. So this is the concept we are going to learn. That concept is known as event propagation. So this is the one of the just simple concept, just how it is working behind the screen. That's it. There is no logic big deal to write in this one. Okay, and apart from this one, it's the add event listener. It will accept three arguments. Okay, the add event listener will accept three arguments. In this argument, what is it is going to accept? First is the event handlers. Okay, Instead of click, you can add key press, you can add some of the other things also. You can I will write one another example, then you will get to know how to use that one. And then next, the second thing, uh, one arrow function, you can use the arrow function directly, or else write one function outside this one and call that function name here, that's it. And the third thing, that is the boolean. It's not a compulsory to write the boolean. If you don't write also, then automatically it will understand it is a false only. So this is the one of the concept that we need to learn about the event propagation. So that's it. And thanks for watching the video. And apart from that, okay, just here, okay, I will show you that one another example, one of the small example. I will remove all these things we don't require at all. I will just write one function, that's it. Okay, and then next, I will just write a, and then here, and then console log, and then event. Okay, that's it, event. Now in this one, what I will do, for grandparent, on, see here how many things are I'm getting, on blur, on change, on play. So there are a lot of things are there. So go through one by one. So what I will do, on hover I will do, okay, on mouse over, something like that, on mouse, okay, mouse over, I will call that function what I had called a, that's it. And I will open the document, and if I do refresh and if I hover on this part, you can see the event has been called again and again, the event has been called. Then again, apart from this one, on mouse over I will remove this one, on key press I will take, okay, on key press I will take. And then next, I'm hovering now, nothing is happening, but when I press the keyboard buttons, okay, here it will not work in this case. Okay, just when we are using the input and other things, it may be used. Fine, you have got the idea how to use this one. And apart from this one, we're having some on track, on click. Okay, on click we have seen, on double click we can say, on db click also we can say. Okay, see here, on db click saved the file, you can see the event is been called. Okay, the event is being called properly. So that means there are a lot of other contents are there. This on keyword is used only when we are using inside the html. Okay, and if you are using this same thing inside the javascript, then we no need to use the on keyword, just db click, just click, or else mouse over and some other things. So this is the one of the easiest concept that we can learn in the javascript. And okay, you can just pause this video, you can read the contents. In this video I have written that event handlers, okay, event handlers are the special types of attributes in html where which allows us to use the function based, okay, something like some of the things I have written. And you can see there are a lot of contents are there. In button we are having on, okay, we can say click events, on click, on db click, on mouse, mouse over, mouse out, mouse in, and mouse move, some many things are there. Okay, and input field, okay, and there are keyboard field also, like on key up and key down and key press. So in this one, key press is the one of the smartest thing that we need to use. So that's it. And this is the one of the example I have written only half, you can write it full, or else if you want I can okay, I can write this same example. So first, what I will do, in sense I will just take one example, and I will solve how to make okay, that hide and show up the bird's image. Okay, I have taken this bird image, uh, copy image address, and then I will get back to here. And then here, what I will do, image src, and then next, uh, what I can take, okay, I will just provide height of 300 pixel, that's it. And then button, okay, uh, okay, hide, or else okay, hide I will take for present. And then class as toggle btn, toggle btn, so that's it. And then I will get back to this javascript. Okay, I will remove this one, let img is equal to document dot, okay, uh, get tag name of img, and then let uh, btn is equal to document dot get element. Okay, I'll take now query selector as okay, toggle button. I will take this one, copy, and then paste. That's it. Then next, whatever you can do. First, I will write on this condition. Okay, if img dot style, okay, style dot uh, visibility is to hidden, then make it as visible. Okay, and then else uh, paste here same thing and hide. That's it. And here btn btn dot add event listener. Inside this add event listener, what I can take here in the sense, I will take click, and then I will call this okay, that's it. Okay, apart from this one, I will make it as false, and I will make, okay, mm, for this one we can hide and show with, we were having two different examples. Okay, what I will do, instead of calling the arrow function, I will call the normal function here directly. Okay, and drag this one at the last. Now inside the function all these things are there, and if I write false or true at this end, nothing will happen. Now if img is equal to style dot visibility, okay, now don't make it as, okay, make it as triple equal to, why, because we are checking this condition. And then next, okay, I will save and got, okay, add event listener. Okay, and here okay, document dot get element by id tag name. Okay, wait just a second. We will read the contents. What error it's showing? Okay, null. So that means okay, here we have missed one thing, that we need to pass the index, and inside this one query selector I haven't passed the this class. Now if I refresh and if I click on this hide, you can see the image has been hide, and if I click on this one once again, it's been showing. So if you want, you can change the content of this one here, like okay, btn dot inner html, sorry, inner content, okay, okay, or else text content is equal to hide image, or else here show image. And from here I will just wrap this content there. Okay, it's been not working. That means just a second, here something we have missed. mm, Add event listener. Okay, and here I will pass that hide image. Here we just need to pass hide image, and then here you can see the show image and hide image are getting worked now. But there is one small issue is there with this one. So whenever we are using this one, So what it is getting happen, it's taking the empty space. Okay, here you can see the empty space, it is getting taken. So instead of that, you can use one alternate way. That for this one there is another solution. Okay, if I tell all these things, then you will not search on in the Google or about these things. So search that and tell me like what are the alternate things we can use so that it should not get the space here. Okay, like if it is a hide one, then it is getting occupying the space, so it should not occupy the space. So for that, what we can do, tell me. So thanks for watching the video.